jumping right in with a code 19. There was actually somebody that had a question on one of these on an earlier video that I did, but I figure we'll start off this video with this code 19 here. So let's get this taken care of. Should be a pretty good one. It's on a full paddock of super rare hybrid, super hybrid Diploseuchus. So let's see what we get here. Slider first. All right, so far so good. 31 total action points available. And there's the dot in the middle, which was the question. You just gotta make sure you're in the same spot when it turns blue, just like any of the other items. Some tappers. Should be another tapper. 7 tapper. And probably 2 sliders to finish, unfortunately. Shoot. Well, we can't get maximum DNA. Oh well, but get the super DNA anyways. And there's been so many code 19s lately. I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Oh, we got a bunch of rares, so not a lot of super DNA. Up to 275 probably means if I do it perfectly, either somewhere between 390 and 400 DNA. So let's see what we get here. Should be a little bit slower than the last one, since it's not as valuable of a code 19. Might only have a couple of, maybe only one slider at the end. Oh, see, so much slower. No middle button to track to. Just overall a slower, less valuable target, if you will. And the last one should be a slider. There we go. Let's see how much we get here. Whoa, 400. I have to spin it like that. I don't know what it's doing on the recording, but because my iPhone has a black side on the spot on the right-hand side of the screen, I can't see the DNA. So sorry if I made a bunch of people dizzy. Okay, so welcome. We've got a tournament to do. Haven't done it yet today. It has been crazy. Life in general. Hopefully everybody, like I said in my last video, is staying safe with COVID-19. We are officially on self-quarantine out here in California, or shelter in place, I should say, to try to get ahead of this. So spent the day with my oldest, who's a little over 5, well actually a lot over 5 and a half, which is an interesting day trying to work and watch a kindergartner since his school is closed. But next week will be even more interesting when I have my youngest home as well. It's going to be a interesting week. I have not been playing the game nearly as much. Normally I've got 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there to hop on and do some trades, that kind of stuff. But today, not so much. And I've been trying to play at night, but I've been beat and tired, falling asleep playing the game, which is a dangerous thing to do because you tend to click on stuff you don't intend to, and then you wake up in the morning and try to figure out where all your Dino Bucks went, or where all your VIP points went, or your DNA because you did something crazy in the trade harbor that you didn't mean to do. But let's see what we got here in the trade harbor before we get into anything. We got some custom trades here. I've been doing my custom trades, coins for decorations lately, trying to get some clock towers. And I'm only doing it if I get clock towers. If I don't get clock towers, I don't take the trade. Because it's all I'm really looking for. I am not looking for creatures right now. I was doing for a long time the hybrids of coins to Jurassic, but now that they've fixed whatever bug that was, that doesn't allow you to get a hybrid every time. Oh, sorry, just yawning. I haven't been doing it as much because I don't need the regular legendary creatures. I might start switching over to Cenozoic or Aquatic, but for now, I am trying to get all of my decorations over here switched over to clock towers. So I've got a fair amount of them going right now, but need a few more. And then once I get 2 rows of clock towers on each of these, then I will eliminate the 3rd row of decorations and move everything down in this area so that I free up some more space down here. It takes some time to do that, but most of us have some extra time right now on our hands with everything that's going on. Got some stuff hatching here. We've got the Deinocheirus. That's the last one that I need to get this guy up to level 40. So hopefully by Monday, that guy will be on his way. If you're not taking advantage of the 4 fuse pods, I highly recommend it. Got another Indoraptor fusing out there in the far one, and then a few hybrids, and then the Pachycephalosaurus going there. There was a offer that was going on, and these, while they might seem interesting, Ludia, I appreciate you guys trying to make up some new offers, but the fact that you guys dropped all of the Dino Bucks out of these packs when doing these for VIP points is unfortunate. I will not be spending any VIP points or loyalty points on any of these packs because of that. I almost bought a Century pack this morning when it was the only one that was offered for this, but then when I checked, because there was some nice hybrids in here, but when I noticed that there's this for card 3 and then only DNA for the other 2, and not the typical, I think it's either 1,000 Dino Bucks or 1,500 Dino Bucks chance, and each of these cards might even be more. And also that I realized that it's 100,000 loyalty points and not 10,000 loyalty points. I quickly aborted the thought process of doing that. So yeah, not doing that. But I did appreciate the offer that was the 10 million coins for it was for one of the common packs here, and it did have only food in it, unfortunately no DNA, but it was 27,000 food, I believe, per each card, and then these chances, and it was just a way to burn off coins, plus it was a way to get loyalty points for the packs. And so I think I did 50-ish packs throughout the day, which was nice. And the day before, there was 20 million coins for the rare one, which I did a bunch of those. Those offers are great. If you're gonna strip out the Dino Bucks, make them for coins. If you're gonna strip the Dino Bucks, do not make them for loyalty points, because it's just not worth it. And hopefully you guys are seeing that with the amount of folks that are taking up the actual offers. Now you might be getting some folks that are, I don't want to say getting tricked, but not paying attention. Oh man, because these packs look identical to the normal packs. There's nothing special about these packs that lets you know that the insides have been changed from what they normally are. So buyer beware. All right, so let's see. Oh god, I haven't done these yet. Maybe I'll do those after, but for now we've got the Deinocheirus tournament we gotta do. We gotta get from Hatchling to Dominator. I don't anticipate this taking a terribly long time. but we will see here. Let's see how we go here. Let's get our normal. And I don't have. See, I have all these extra common creatures now. After doing all the commons, I tried to keep some of the same ones that I had before, which I've got going here. So let's put in the typical starting lineup here and see what we get for a matchup here. This is the typical. We usually get about 29 trophies for it if we win. Let's see what kind of matchup we get. Okay, this will not be a problem. Probably gonna get a switch potentially from the opponent here, or a bot opponent, of course, not a real live person, but let's see what we get. Yeah, there's the switch. Oh, and he attacks, which is okay. So we will swap and kill the Triceratops. Oh, almost a one hit. We'll go ahead and do the 2 hits. Take him out, and then we'll see if he attacks or not here. I am curious what everybody is doing or what their plans are for the next few weeks. I know for us, our shelter in place is supposed to be 2 weeks, I think 3 weeks. Originally, our son's kindergarten was supposed to be closed for 3 weeks. I have a pretty good feeling that that is going to be extended past the 3 weeks, but we shall see. It's going to be an interesting spring/summer, depending on what's going on. Our son's daycare closed today. They say they're only closing for 2 weeks. I am fairly certain that they will be closed for longer than 2 weeks, but time will tell. All right, so 29 trophies. Let's see what we get for a prize in the Survivor League. Anything good? 75 DNAs, not bad. It's not great either. All right, so Survivor rank 92. To go to one of my other tournament runs. Gastornis, there we go. That's where I had all of my. I did the run in one day at the very last day, so I got a lot of extra data points in there. So let's see. Let's do same fodder creatures, and at 92. Let's put in a 623, 195. Where are we at here? $623, 195, Rajasaurus. Let's see what we get here. This should be approximately 33 trophies if we win. Looks like we shouldn't have a problem with that. But yeah, I'm curious what everybody's going to be doing for the next couple of weeks, both in game and in real life. What are your plans? What are you going to try to get done? I've been the days that I've been home. My wife has been going into work still, but that's going to get diminished next week now that we're going to have both boys home. I've been trying to do a quote-unquote nice thing, which really means cleaning something around the house with my older son, which was very interesting today. Yesterday we cleaned one of our sliding glass doors, which was terribly filthy. If anybody that's got a toddler knows that everything that's 3 feet or lower gets extremely dirty with hands that have been in everything, snot, mouth, food. They don't quite understand the washing of things yet at less than 2 years old. But so we cleaned the sliding glass door yesterday, which was great. There was a lot of Windex on the ground from my son. I used the Windex bottle, which was interesting. But let's see. Let's go ahead and try to kill this guy. There we go. So today we went ahead and cleaned the floor, which it needed it. It's been a while since I've cleaned the floor, but that was interesting. It was an interesting endeavor. I believe I cleaned most of the floor while he decided to watch Star Wars, which, hey, there we go. It's a pack. Common Killers pack. I mean, no Dino Bucks, unfortunately, but we'll get some resources at least. Another common creature, which I don't really need, based off of all the ones I got a couple days ago, but I'll take the loyalty points. All right, rank 28. But yeah, the cleaning the floor was great. But yeah, try and just do one nice thing every day that I'm home, that my wife's not home, to try to help a little bit of sanity around the house. But and the floors really needed it. But yeah, it was interesting. It was fun. Funish, if you will. 654, 250. Looks like we've got an Osteoporosis. Let's see what we get here. Should be worth 36 to 37-ish trophies, which looks like it shouldn't be a problem to obtain. But yes, that's one of the things that I am doing this weekend. Hopefully I can get some more work done in our garage. I installed a bunch of cabinets 2 weeks ago, slowly getting the garage put back together and cleaned up, trying to make space so we can fit 2 cars in our garage that is supposed to fit 2 cars. But it's also kind of like a little bit of a present. Not a present, it's just something we need to get done between my wife and I. Just need to be able to park 2 cars in there. I've been parking one of our other cars in the driveway. We don't need to do that. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get some time in the garage. It's the weather's been nice, which is both good and bad, because kids want to get out and we're gonna let them get out. But trying to talk to my very social younger, well, not younger, but my oldest son, who is young, does not quite understand the social distancing concept at all. And I don't remember how many. This guy probably didn't need to do that, but we'll see. Shouldn't be a problem since we've got week Parasaura coming up. Oh, we did have an extra one, so that's good. I didn't need to do that. All right, well, let's see what he decides to do. Hopefully it decides to attack. There we go. All right, so he's got 1 left. It's going to take 2. We got an extra 1. We are good. Let's see how many trophies we get. 36. Not quite. Thought it was going to be 37. Up into Hunter. Rank 74. See if we can get a good matchup in there. Let's see what we get for 120 DNA. I'll take the stuff that's not coin. That is for sure. I will take it. Alright, let's do another one of these guys. Carnivores. But yeah, as far as doing the events, my schedule's been all screwy the last couple days, so all my stuff is on the wrong cooldown or a different time than it normally is. I need 676, 258. Alright, Carnaraptor. Let's see this. If I can pull this off, because this looks like this was a very tough matchup the last time. I'm going to go a little bit stronger just to make sure that I don't screw this up. Let's see, I'll do this instead. Let's see what we get here for a matchup. It shouldn't be too bad. And probably will not attack the Cenozoic once we swap in. Let's see what he does for a swap. Because more than likely he will swap if we have class advantage, especially when he's got something that has class advantage on their side. See what he decides to do. Can he attack or is he going to swap? He's thinking. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Even better that he attacks. Okay, cool. All right. We should have won this now. So we do 2. He can decide if he wants to attack. He can do 2 attacks worth of damage to us if he decides to go full out, but that can't do much to us. And with the Cenozoic coming in after, we should be good. Alright, so he's got 2 left. It's going to take 2 to kill him. Yeah, we'll do that. Thought of only doing 1. Could have done that. I mean, he's going to have 5, but he can't really do anything to us. Let's see if he goes all out or not. If he doesn't do anything, then we'll swap in and let him kill off our second fodder creature. There we go. That's what I did. The AI has switched up a little bit. There's a lot more. Typically, I would have just attacked out. But the AI lately has been doing some crazy stuff with like blocking for 4 or 5, which is not typical. Oh man, battle like crazy. Yeah, so it's been making me gun shy when the AI is down to its last creature, because it's been a little bit more unpredictable as of late. But it's okay, especially if we have an extra creature we can fodder off. Here we go, 40. Nice. All right, after 27. It's very good, very good. Alright, more DNA. As you can tell, my DNA stash is quite strong right now. I missed the DNA discount on Thursday. Again, life has been crazy. And as such, I missed it. But that's okay. I got stuff that's hatching. Some stuff is going to be taking more than a couple of days, so we'll have plenty to hatch out between now and Monday when these things start coming in. Okay, lost track. What am I doing? 11:58, 4:42. I believe. I think that was one of my VIPs. 11:58, 4:42. Go with this guy here. Because I do not see another one. I think I had, might have been a Baronux, potentially, that was that, but that's okay. It's okay. Let's see what we get here. Ooh, no. 2 amphibians. The question is, will the Olympia swap out? It should. And it's going to be very helpful if it swaps to the second position. It's not going to be so helpful if it swaps to the third position, because the Olympia has a decent attack still, even when it's got a nerfed attack as a class disadvantage. So we're gonna block 1 and reserve 2. And see what this Olympia does here. Be great if it swaps to the 2nd position. That way it's forced to do another swap. After we kill it, we're always going to attack. Okay, so he's got 1 left. We're going to act like it's blocking, which he did. Okay, good. Hopefully he swaps now. Nope. Went for it. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. So we're going to do 2 here. Then we're going to do 3 and then 2. Alright, so the Presto's going with a serious attack. He's probably going to go all out, is my guess. So that's my hope anyways, I should say. Okay. Alright, so it's going to take 2 to kill him. And we... 2 there. He's going to have 3 something-ish, so he can't kill us, even if he goes all out. Okay, we should be good. If he doesn't go all out, we'll swap in our pterosaur. Oh, he did not go all out. 1. So he's got 3 left. We've got enough to kill him, so we're good here. Ooh, see? Look at that. Going for it. Typically, it's... Well, that's a different situation, I guess, since he had us on class advantage. Up into Predator. Rank 90. What will we get? Food. Food. Alright, rank 90. Let's see. Where are we at? 14, 10. Let's see what we get here. Yep, okay. Osteophycosaurus. Level 40. See what we get here for a matchup. Okay, not too bad. A couple of Trodons. Darwinoptus. Shouldn't be too terrible. But Trodon does pack a punch. Would prefer obviously some class advantage, but no class advantage for us. It's really nice when you've got the heavy hitter from the other team in the first slot that you can swap in 2-shot, and then a class advantage in the second slot. Then usually they'll swap out, which makes them burn an action point. But no such luck on this match. What will he do? Alright, that's good. Right, so I'm gonna assume that he's blocking, which he does. There we go. Let's see if he goes for it here. If not, we will swap out. And he does. Okay, perfect. Alright, so 951 left. What do we got on the attack on this last guy? 349. Okay, we're good. 2 here. We can survive 2 hits. So we'll go ahead and do this. See what he does here. God, can we survive 2 hits? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, whew. I was kind of wondering there. We might not have been able to survive 2 hits. Let's see what he decides to do. Yeah, see, I usually would have just attacked there, because typically that's what... oh, it's not Darmus, it's Xara. Alright, so he's got 3 left. We're gonna have 8. We're gonna have plenty. It's only gonna take 2 to kill him, so no problemo. Couple extra attack. Hmm. 40 points. Climbing on up. 64. VIP mystery pack. Let's see what we get. Some bucks, take it. Some more bucks, take it. And some super DNA, also take it. It's all good. Alright. Rank 64. I think this is T-Rex territory. Let's go see what we got. I believe this is T-Rex territory. Let's see. 1603, 612. Check. Some of these have been pretty tough, so let's see what we get matched up with here. See if this is going to be doable or not. This will be interesting. This will be interesting. Ugh, this might not happen. With the amphibian at the end, it's going to make this very troubling. Rajastega, 311, 612. That's not going to be enough. I doubt he swaps here. Really could have used him to have gone for it there. I'm going to assume he's not blocking. Oh, jeez. Well, kind of hope that he actually goes for it now. That might make this doable. Which has been the pattern so far for the last couple of battles, but this will be different because we have different amount of action points left. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Alright, so now we're not going to have any swaps available. He's going to have 5, so we should go for all 5, because he thinks we might be blocking with 4. Hopefully he goes for all 5. Come on. Go for all 5. Okay. Alright. So we're going to have to assume that he's going to swap once we kill him. 4. Yep, we're going to have to assume that he's going to swap and that he goes for all 3. There's the swap. Go for all 3, go for all 3. Oh, didn't go for any. That is a problem. Alright, so is he going for 1? I have to do this. He did go for 1. Alright, so now he's got 6. Hopefully now he goes for all of them. Or at least 5. Okay, let's see if we're gonna do this here. Alright, so we can't survive another attack, so we gotta take him out, but we're not gonna have enough. We are not gonna have enough. Because he's gonna have plenty to kill us. Shoot. If we would have killed him, it took 4 to kill him. I probably would have still would have. I don't think we could have done anything differently on this one, really. That's frustrating. Well, alright, chalk up 1 loss. But we were severely outnumbered, so I'm not terribly disappointed in that. Let's see. We'll go 1 up to our Raptors, since that gave us a tough matchup on that one. Not undoable, but the class advantage did not help us. That's not what I want, right? No. Oh, I want. Trogon, that's what I want. Still got 1 more group to get through before we get to the Raptors. There we go. This should be fine. I think we have enough to kill the Metaphosaurus. Metoposaurus. Sorry, that was terrible pronunciation. Alright, so 3 shots. I think that'll be enough. God, I hope it'll be enough. Okay, yeah. Alright, so hopefully he will swap and burn one. Technically he could attack us, which is fine because he's got such low attack, but he should swap. Let's see. There's the swap. Alright, now is he gonna attack? It doesn't matter. He does though. Okay, so we'll burn 2 to kill him. It's a much easier matchup here. Again, he's gonna have 3 attack, but he can't do anything with his low attack. And since we have the advantage on the next round, definitely going to have at least 1 extra. Since we're gonna have 5 action points, technically we only need 4. Since regardless of if he's blocking or not, that would kill him. But we'll put an extra 1 just because. Just because we have it. It should still be 40. Yeah. But a much easier matchup. Alright, 38. Yeah, this is Corner Raptor territory. 75 DNA again. Seems odd that the prizes that you get at Survivor are the same prizes that you can get in Predator, even though you must use much stronger creatures. That's kind of the way it goes, though, for folks with higher-end dinosaurs. You might use creatures with much longer cooldown, but you get the same rewards. But, technically, the chances are for better rewards. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. 2689. That's not good. We got 477. We're gonna have to do 4 attack on to kill that Progenius. That's not a good matchup either. It takes some smart playing here on our parts. Let's see if he attacks us or not. Kind of hope he does. Otherwise, what I need him to do is attack us, actually. Ugh, does not. Alright, so we'll go 3. Okay, good. Whew. Whew. Do need him to attack now, though. Definitely need to attack now. Only 1. Because it's going to take 4 to kill him. We can't risk going all out, because then if he's not, the 2 other creatures are just too powerful. Let's go 4, 2. He's got 5. Come on, go 4. Go for 4. Or 5. 5 would work also. Okay, so he's got 1 left. We're gonna take the chance that he's blocking, because we need to. There we go. Now go for 4. Come on. Come on. This is going to be a long match for 40 trophies. There we go. Okay. Now we might have a chance here. Okay, so we'll go 4 attack, 3 block. He's going to have... Oh, this is probably not going to work. He's probably going to... Well... Since it's only going to take 2 to kill this next one, it might work. Especially if it goes for 3 here. Okay. So, let's see. We need him to go for 4. Which technically he should. Because he can kill us in 1. He thinks we're blocking for 3. Okay, so we're going to have 1 extra here, because we're going to have 7. 2 to kill him, 4 to block, 1 extra. Now we need him to go for 2. At least 2. Be better if he went for more than 2, but at least 2. Okay, there we go. Okay, so he's got 1 left, and I think it takes 3 to kill him, so we should be good. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Took a long time. I had to guess a few times, but educated guesses. Only 39 trophies. That is ludicrous. Ludicrous, I tell you. It was a very hard-earned 39 trophies. But VIP mystery pack, hopefully get some bucks. Bucks, yes. Some coin in there too, but bucks. Important bucks. Alright, let's see. What rank are we? 13. Still. Conoraptor. Carnivores. Come on. This should be worth 40. Should be, anyways. Okay, here we go. This will work. Again, the heavy hitter up front on the other team, which is nice. Which means not a lot of health, which is good. Even though we got no class advantage, we can take out the heavy hitter right away. And he's got his weakest creature in that second slot, which is fantastic. Alright, so 2 to kill. Go ahead and reserve 1 here. If he decides to attack, it will be no problem. She does not. Alright, so we'll swap out. question is, we're going to go for all three, which would be ideal. There we go. Okay. So 2 to kill, and then 2 to block, and 3 to reserve. So we can do 4,000. So we have won this, because regardless of what he does here, we will have 7 on the next round. It only takes 3 to kill him. So even if he's blocking 4, 1, 2, 3, we'll take him out. The question is, will this be enough to take us into Dominator? 40 trophies. Yes, it will. Alright, 96. Dominator rank achieved. And some more DNA. I'm gonna do 1 battle here, and I'm gonna switch over to doing herbivores, because for whatever reason, it seems as if once I get to Dominator, the matchups turn to be more just straight carnivores. So let's see if that rings true. Nope, it does not ring true. Okay. But should be doable still, but we're not going to attack this Brachiosaur in hopes that he switches over to his pterosaur hybrid. Got Deinocheirus in the 2nd position. Really kind of wish I would have done the carnivores with this matchup, but obviously if I would have done that, probably wouldn't have gotten this matchup. Okay, is he gonna attack? No, he's not. Deinocheirus has got 900 attack, which is quite a bit. It's gonna take 3 to kill him. He's probably blocking 1, which is gonna be 4. 3 here to block. Oh, he was not blocking. So he attack this time. There it goes. Okay. So hopefully it's only 3. I think it's only 3. Ah, it's 4. Shoot. We have just lost this. Nothing we can do about this now except for let it run out. Dang it. You win some, you lose some. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but that's my cat scratching at the door. Wanting to get in, wondering why I'm still awake. And go get him, Brontosaurus. Take that, Deinocheirus. Really not good. Alright, we're going to do the same matchup, though, because I think that's just a bad matchup. An unlikely matchup at that. Go even weaker with the Cenozoic first. Amphibians. Get in there, Prostosuchus. And if this doesn't work, we're going to go Gorgosuchus next. Gosh, look at that. All herbivores again. But a very weak herbivore up front. And semi-weak herbivore in the 2nd position. And then a very strong herbivore in the final position. Should have been all carnivores on the other side. Would have been a much much more favorable matchup. We'll go to this. Let's see what we get here with this next guy. 614. There we go. So it's only going to take 2 to kill him, but we can't swap out. We can't kill him with, because then Stiggy will come in 2-shot us. There we go. So now we'll do 2, reserve 3. And have another reserve on the other side. It's gonna take 3 to kill the Stiggy, so we need him to do at least 2 here to be safe. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. 2, 3. There we go. And 2. It should be 40 trophies. There it is. And that, my friends, is the run from Hatchling to Dominator in the latest tournament. With 500 DNA, not too shabby. That is the last prize of this video. But let's go get this guy going. Oh, that was gonna go all the way. It's okay. Get him going again. This one, go ahead and speed this up. Just so that way it is continuing tonight. I don't want to make this video too long. So check the trade harbor, see if there's anything good. There is not. We did this. Collect some super DNA. And do you want to do some mod battling? Yeah. Well, let's go collect a couple of mods and go do some mod battles. We'll finish off the day's daily events. Additions 1. Oh, I'm gonna get a pack. Perfect. All right. So it's 4. It's 5. We'll get 1 more mod. And then we'll do our aquatic and Cenozoic PvP, or just battles in general. They will end up being PvP, but alrighty, let's get up there. Let's see. We'll go Cenozoic first. Typical lineup here. We'll go with this guy, and this guy. See what we get matched up against here. Oh, that's not going to be very fun. 2 intimidations on the other side. They get to go first, which is nice. We'll nullify one of their intimidations with our rally. They will nullify our intimidation with their rally. So we'll have a slight attack disadvantage. And we did do some damage to them up front. And so we've got health tank in slot number 1. We are going to just do some reserving, because it's going to take a few attacks before of R number 1 before it does any damage. That's enough to make it worthwhile, to where, since our second creature can kill killing in 2. There's no sense in wasting attacks unless we have extra action points. It's nickel and dime this. He's got 1 left. That's what we're gonna do here. He's gonna have to go for all 4 if he wants to kill us. See if that's what he does. There it is. Okay. Did our job though, and we saved up enough action points to do some damage. So 2, 3, 3. So now our intimidation is in effect on them. Take 2 to kill us, he goes for all 4, hopefully. There we go. So 2 to kill him again. 1078. I'm gonna do this. See if he goes for it. If he does, we will have it. If not, we will just reserve out. We are back to full attack. Dominus Rex Gen 2 looking good. He does not go for it, which is fine. I'll just reserve. Okay though, because we've got a couple extra. No blocking. Let's see what we get. Ragistega. Nope. Oh, it's $1, 30. Not too shabby. And let's get our aquatic battle in. Level 20 VIPs is a standard. We'll go with intimidation, rally, intimidation. Let's see what we get matched up for mods. Oh, wound, and a split wound. Brutal. Of course, all hybrids on their side. Let's see if he swaps. If he does swap, he's going to do some damage to our one surface here. Oh, does not swap. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack. You're going to swap. Nope, just going to sit there. Okay, I'm going to swap and attack. He's gonna swap and he should go to kill us. He's gonna have enough to take us out, even if we were blocking. Okay, so he's got no extras. It's gonna take 2 to kill him. And he's gonna have 4. We need to stay alive, so we gotta use that. Because he could swap and kill us with his surface, especially with after that wound. Yep, it's good thing we blocked. Okay, and the reason why is because we need that cave alive to take out his reef. And it'd be very tough with our surface since it's got a weak attack. But it's gonna take us out now because in 2 shots it can kill us, and we've only got 2 reserve versus 4. And so now we got plenty to kill him. And we are good at the skin of our 300 health. Alright, let's see what we get for the prize wheel. Ah, 40 loyalty points. I guess it's better than the DNA. Alright, let's pick up those extra bucks. Pick up some bucks in the pack, along with some resources. There we go, 1,000 DNA, not too shabby. And there we have it. And that, my friends, will call it for the day. I will have tournament predictions for this tournament on the forums, link down below. Everybody stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you on the next one. Here's the outro. If you made it this far, I appreciate you watching all the way to the end. Subscribing to my channel and clicking the notification bell will ensure that you'll be notified as I release videos on the channel. If you found this video helpful, let me know by hitting the like button. If there is something specific you would like a video on in the game, please leave a message in the comment section below on what you would like to see. Again, thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the next one.